The SuperSport Ladies Challenge was played over the Huddle Park public course and offered a fantastic opportunity for the Sunshine Lady Tour pros to show their skills in the last event before the chase to the Investec Cup for ladies. The weather played its part and Huddle Park was in great nick as the ladies looked to jostle for position after a very good opening day. The usual suspects were on the leaderboard this week, Bertine Strauss at the top after round 1. Korea's Carrie Park started with a 68, again showing her wonderful progress out here on the Sunshine Ladies Tour. She got off to a good start on day 2, birding the first hole, then 8 and 9 to turn in 33. Stacey Bregman started with a 73 but then turned the tables on the second day, shooting a 68. Bregman already assured of a spot in the chase to the Investec Cup for ladies at Millvale and will look to capture her first win of the season there. Spain's Maria Botel had a mission on her hands to play herself from 13th into the top 10 going to Millvale, and with rounds of 70 and 69 she gave herself every chance of doing just that. After a slow start to the series, Melissa Eaton is assured of her place in the chase to the Investec Cup and looks solid again at Huddle Park, opening her campaign with rounds of 69 and 70. Nicole Garcia, another looking to move into the top 10, opened with a 69 and was looking for more of the same on day 2. Nicole, a big hitter, can easily overpower a course on her day, and she's got a short game to match. The one to catch, though, was Bertine Strauss. She opened with a 64, a superb 8 under par round to set the early pace at the SuperSport Ladies Challenge, and she continued to play fantastic golf on day 2 in search of her second win in a row. Nicole Garcia continued to play well from tee to green, but the putts weren't rolling in for her. That an eagle attempt at 14, a par 5. Ashley Simon started the day in second place after an opening 67, 3 behind Strauss. She played the front 9 in level par 36, a slow start by her standards, and she looked to kick on over the closing 9 holes. Melissa Eaton continued to show her good touch around the greens. She played the front 9 in 2 under, and then followed that up with 4 pars and a birdie. Simon here at 16, a par 5. This a very neat third shot. She'd make a par there as part of a second round 70 and remain in second place with 1 round to go of the SuperSport Ladies Challenge. Bertine Strauss reached the 16th on 3 under for the day, still bogey free for the week. This her birdie attempt at the par 5, but she'd have to settle for a par and remain on 11 under par for the week, but with a healthy lead over the field. Carrie Park did make her birdie at 16 on her way to a 71 and a tournament total 5 under after an opening 68. Park will be playing in her first chase to the Investec Cup for ladies at Millvale to cap off a good season. Nicole Garcia looked to finish with a flourish after birdies at 16 and 17, this for a hat-trick at the 18th, but that par meant she would come home in 34 for a second round 71, adding to her opening 69. 4 under for the week and a chance still chasing second place with a round to go. Melissa Eaton made a costly double bogey at 17 and dropped back to 5 under. That par meant she'd finish the day on 5 under par, much more like the form we're used to seeing from Eaton on the Sunshine Ladies Tour. But with a tight grip on the SuperSport Ladies Challenge, Bertine Strauss here on the 18th hole, a second into the par 4, and another good shot there by the Texas College graduate and rookie LPGA player. Having missed the birdie putt, Strauss said this to tidy up for a very good 3 under 69, full of confidence after her win at Sun City.
I mean, obviously getting the win, it was a good boost for my confidence. I needed it to get my race to Investec Cup back on track, so it was a good boost for my confidence, and I've been playing well this week, and hopefully I can keep on doing that tomorrow. I mean, obviously it changes with the mindset a little bit. Last week I knew I had to sort of go out and attack, and then after 2 holes the whole scenario changed again as well, so you kind of just have to adapt on the day and kind of see how it goes. But I'm going to go out tomorrow and sort of try and put up a low number and just let everyone try and chase that. There's no reason to want to play it safe, I guess. Yeah.
Strauss there with a commanding 4-stroke lead over Ashley Simon and 1 round to play in the SuperSport Ladies Challenge. The final morning of the final event in which to accumulate points for the chase to the Ladies Investec Cup, the SuperSport Ladies Challenge at Huddle Park, with Bertine Strauss leading the way after 2 rounds. Having started the week in 13th and with an outside chance of playing her way into the chase of the Ladies Investor Cup at Millvale, Maria Bertine came out firing on the final day, determined not to be left wondering. This her tee shot at the par 3 third hole. And she'd be happy with that start. Monique Smith already assured of her spot at Millvale, finishing 7th overall at Huddle Park, and she'll be full of confidence that she can pull off a victory and take home the chase to the Investor Cup trophy come the 12th of March. After birdies at 1 and 2, Bertine Strauss rolled this long-range effort in for birdie at 3 to extend her lead at the top. That took her to 12 under par, and already it was looking like just a race for second spot. Stacey Bregman opened with rounds of 73 and 68, and although not threatening the lead, was playing good golf out at Huddle Park. Her short game as always on song as she plies her trade around the globe. Bertine continued her early birdie run, and with this short birdie at the par 5 6th hole, made it 2 in a row and took her tournament total to 6 under par and put herself in the mix for second place. Stacey Bregman showing a fine touch here at the 8th hole, a tricky par 4. She finished the week in 10th on her own. All areas of Stacey's game are good. She just needs them to click in the same event, and she'll be hoping for that at Millvale. Back at the 6th, and Ashley Simon, not outside the top 5 this season, had this for birdie and calmly rolled it in. Ashley's played great golf all series, but hasn't been able to earn that win. She'll be keen to change that. Nicole Garcia was making every effort to rack up the birdies, as she'd been doing all week, and try to catapult into the Investec Points top 10. But here at the 8th was again the story of her week. She'd come up just short. She does, though, however, have a big year of golf ahead of her. Bertine Strauss tidying up for par at the par 5 6th hole. Strauss 11 under after a drop at the 5th. The 8th hole is a dogleg par 4, the drive crucial to have a shot into the well-protected green. Here's tournament leader Bertine Strauss at the 8th after a perfect drive with a good view of the pin, and with the confidence levels as they are, she went for it, and a very good effort there, pin high, avoiding both bunkers, showing just why she's in a commanding lead. That would lead to a par. She'd remain on 11 under. Carrie Park 8 pars to this point on day 3, and with that neat putt for birdie, she'd turn in 35 6 under. She, Bertine, and Simon battling for second place. Here's England's Emma Goddard, another of the internationals enjoying their playing time on South African soil, 2 under for her round here at the par 3 13th. And after that wonderful tee shot, a chance to go 3 under. Bertine now at the 9th. The birdie ball par 5, and like her playing partner and rival for second place, Carrie Park, she knocked it in, leaving an interesting back 9 and a lot to play for. Emma Goddard looking to convert her birdie at the 13th, lucky for some and certainly lucky for her. With that, she moved to 3 under, where she'd remain, eventually signing for a 69, leaving her in a share of 7th place at the SuperSport Ladies Challenge. Nicole Garcia on 13 with this to save par. She does just that. She remains on 4 under par with 2 par 5s to come. Cecile Lundgren at the 13th, her tee shot a little wide, but a good chip from the Norwegian, with rounds of 70, 70 and 72, and finishing in 6th place on her own on 4 under par. Carrie Park 5 under par at the 13th, looking to save her par. Good putting stroke, and with 5 holes to play, Park was looking to make a push for second on her own after a string of top 10s this series. Maria Bertine was, however, the one in the group looking most likely to take second spot and a place in the top 10 of the Investor Cup points table. She'd played well from tee to green all week and was solid, if not spectacular, on the greens. The Spaniard focused on making the field to compete at Millvale. A par at 13 meant she reached the par 5 14th on 7 under par, and then quickly made that 8 under par for the week and a move into second place, keeping her scorer busy as she racked up the birdies on day 3. Melissa Eaton 1 over for the day and 3 straight pars in the back 9, played this tee shot at 13, nearly holing out at the 161-meter par 3. A great shot that to the elevated green. There we see how the final group stood at 13. Strauss pushed her tee shot slightly at the par 3, but true to form produced a great recovery. 13 under par, having come off a birdie at 12. She'd remained that way, and certainly at that point, she was flying at the SuperSport Ladies Challenge. Melissa Eaton at the 14th, looking for a birdie to get back to level par for the day. Eaton using the entire cup. That's what it's there for, I suppose. Eaton would sign for a 72 and finish in 5th on her own on 5 under. Good run of form to take with her to Millvale. Up at 16, Bertine had birdied the 15th and was on 9 under par. This long-range effort for eagle after 2 good blows into the par 5. A tap-in birdie for the international player and into double figures, second on her own, and not all that far behind Strauss with 2 to play. She successfully parred 17 and remained on 10 under, and had to line up one more putt to remain in double figures at the last, pulling that one past the left lip. 9 under par for Maria Bertine, but enough to jump from 13th to 10th on the Investec points table, and she and 9 others will be teeing it up at Millvale from the 9th to the 12th of March in search of Investec Cup glory. Ashley Simon 1 under par through 17 holes on 8 under for the week, looking to match Bertine's 9 under total. This her approach into 18, and an outside chance, but a long shot for Simon. Another top 5 beckoned. Bertine Strauss had played her second to year at 18, this for 14 under total and a 5-shot win, reading that one to perfection. 2 wins in a row, and she's taking very good form into Millvale, a course she knows better than most. Ashley Simon had missed her birdie, had this for 8 under par and third on her own, and another top 3 finish. She'll be one of the favourites at the chase to the Investec Cup for ladies. That's how things finished at the SuperSport Ladies Challenge after a fantastic week of golf at Huddle Park. Well played to all the Sunshine Ladies Tour pros, with Bertine Strauss on top for the second week in a row.
It was a good week, and I played well the first day, and I think that set me up for the rest of the week, and I just stuck to my game and ended up getting the win, so yeah, I'm very excited for next week.
Strauss in 5th on the Investec Cup points table. There we have the 10 to tee it up at Millvale, with Leanne Pace the one to catch as the tour continues to grow.
It's great what they've done in the last 3 years, and it's getting better every year. So I think with the continued growth, I think it's only going to be better next year, and Investec have done a great job, and I think they're going to keep on promoting the game, so thank you to them, and yeah, it's just going to get better and better every year.
And a big congratulations to Bertine Strauss on her wire-to-wire victory. And from the highlights team at Huddle Park, it's goodbye.